road.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, Teach Your Children. The title says it all, right? I'm sure it's about, I'm thinking teach your children, help them become good human beings. But I don't know. I've never heard this song before. I've been introduced. Hold on. Let me see the song I reacted to, because I remember reacting to one of their joints. It was just recently, so I'm just really getting hip to them. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. Let's look. Southern Cross. Yeah, Southern Cross. Yeah. They was in the boat on that joint. That's right. Yeah. They was getting up on that joint. Yeah. So Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, Teach Your Children. I actually just picked this one because of the title. You know, I'm a father with a wifey. Well, I'm a husband with a wifey who's raising two daughters, you know. And I'm just interested to see what they were talking about back then. So if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get this one started.
40-year-old
What?
boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus versus the World, over there I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. Awesome, but all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership, gives you that access, and we got a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you can rock with it. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this one rolling. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. I need you guys to go stream their music, support their music, support the original content creator. Reactions are never a substitute for the original content. But I probably don't have to say that, but it's good to do that. You know what I mean? So let's go. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Teach Your Children.
Who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.
With this one, I feel like I might have to close my eyes and listen to it a little bit because there's messaging coming from the lyrics, but there's a lot of messaging coming from the visuals, and I don't want that to wreck the representation of the audio. Essentially, what I'm getting from it, is, when he says they love you, I believe that's from the stance of the parents. They love you, and they just want what's best for you, and this concept of teach your children. However, what we're going with in the visually, they're going back to about the 60s and the anti-war sentiment and a bunch of different things that were going on in the civil rights movement. And because I'm not familiar with Crosby, Stills, and Nash at that level, I don't know if this, I have to listen, because if it keeps going lyrically in that direction, got it. That's why they made the video like this. But sometimes the new generation of people marketing these artists will put their personal interpretation of the song, and I don't want them to influence my interpretation of the song. I want to listen to it in its entirety and develop my own perception of what they were trying to portray. So, dude, I like the music. It's funny because the guitars in the beginning and all that sounded like country, but then when they started singing, it just kind of reminds me of folk a little more than country. So I don't know. I don't think genres matter when it comes to good music at that sense, but also to make examples and comparisons, you kind of need that, right? So I'm going to close my eyes and listen to this just a little. Actually, I'm going to bring it back a little more than normal too. And I just want to vibe to just the music and just the lyrics. Again, on my channel, that's a theme for me, being a rapper and a lyricist and writing at a high caliber in the rap game. I really appreciate lyrics. So some people are just like, you just have to vibe, man, but it's not that serious. But I personally it's about the messaging. That's really important to me. And that's what I really rock with. So, all right, we're rocking with Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Teach your children.
Teach your children well. Their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Yeah, it's already different. I'm already seeing the parent child dynamic, trying not to kill their dreams, feed their dreams, them picking certain things, that disconnect between parents and kids, where they might want something that you're like, bro, that's crazy. But it's just, just know they love you regardless. I like that. I'm definitely not going to watch the video anymore because all the imagery was all this anti-war civil rights sentiment, which is a part of being, they are saying being a good human, but it's just like, for me, it's taking from the music instead of adding. So I'm just going to close my eyes and listen to the lyrics.
And you of tender years can't know the fears that your elders grew by. And so please help them with your youth. They see the truth before they can die.
Teach your parents well. Their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever.
Actually, this just got really deep. I don't know what is going on that screen. It looks like a crazy protest, but whatever. This concept of guidance as parents to a certain place, but then also parents being able to learn from the kids, right? And, sometimes parents will get stuck in this place, and the new generation will get it right or wrong. They can get it wrong as well. But I think this duality and this whole back and forth of going from teach your children well to teach your parents well, there's a concept. I don't know where I heard it. I think it's in martial arts, but each one, teach one. Very simple, very straightforward. Each one, teach one. And the concept is just we can all learn from each other, and we all do. And when we lower our ego as, let's say, adults, sometimes I watch how my daughters, I have two young daughters. My daughter is 6 years old, my first, and then our second is only 8 months. But sometimes I can just sit and learn from them, like maybe the innocence we once had, or the imagination, the dreams we once had, and learn from them. And in real time, there's this relationship with your kids where you're teaching them and you're trying to help them develop into a good human. But if you open your eyes, you can also learn from them in real time, things you already might know, reminders, but there's also little guiding lights that you are learning from your children as well. I just love that second verse, how it just started tying all that together. We'll see where it goes. It looks like this is about to end, but I really like this track. This is really good.
The one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Yeah, man. I don't understand the visuals that they put up for that. I feel like they're kind of utilizing the music to push a message that they want to push. I'm not saying it's a bad message, but that's not what I got from the song when I just closed my eyes. Now, I understand how that can be conveyed through some of the visuals they are pushing, because essentially they're saying, hey, we need to do the right thing during civil rights, during the Vietnam War, etc. People are watching, and, maybe there's even in the song this concept of the parents might have been like, hey, we got to go to this war. And then the kids being like, no, blah, blah, blah. And when I say, anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. However, I just feel like the visuals of that particularly threw off the song. And what I got from it, once I closed my eyes, I got something totally different than what was being conveyed there. So I'm really glad that I did that. You guys let me know if I'm tripping on that. I understand what they were conveying, and that's cool. That message is not bad. Like, people coming together, people, being peaceful instead of going to war, people living together in harmony. These things are great. These are great. That's good. I like that messaging. I just don't feel like that was necessarily what the song was conveying lyrically to me. I guess you could get there. You could assume that's what it is by this. But I thought that was a really cool parallel of the concept of teach your children well, which is very important, trying to create good human beings, right? But then also, children teach your parents well. Like, that's actually like really cool. That's a really cool flip. That's really ahead of its time, if I'm being forthright. So, yeah, I really dug that. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. That's it for your boy. I'm tapping out. Catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.